Good evening, I'm Matt McCoy. Thanks for being with us. It's a day any college student dreams of, the moment when they can turn their tassels and call themselves a graduate. But for many, this day comes 3 months later than expected, after their initial commencement ceremony was delayed due to the April 27th storms. WVUA Sarah Chavnik was at the ceremony today and has more.
3 months ago, walking across this stage was the last thing on many University of Alabama seniors' minds. But today, a dream many years in the making came true, despite having their world changed on April 27th.
We had graduated, but we really didn't graduate, so this really kind of put the top on, just put the closure on it. So now we can go and move on with our lives knowing that, like, this kind of sealed the deal, I guess.
I just thought it's a great accomplishment, and it needs to be expressed by having this commencement and coming back. I felt like it was something that my family would like to enjoy.
For some, it was the chance to hold their diploma that motivated them. For others, it was the pride they instilled in their parents' hearts.
Mainly because my family and friends was most of my main motivation. Plus, like, I think I owed it to, 5 years of college, so I think I owed it to myself to just walk off the stage.
Students say they felt honored to be a part of today's celebration and to be members of the spring and summer 2011 class.
It was a great experience. It was weird a little bit just because coming back after all of the destruction and seeing the progress that's been made and seeing just our class unite together and just come and support the university and just stand as one unified body, and so it was great.
And for the new generation of the Crimson Tide Nation, today's graduates had some words of encouragement.
It will be an experience that they will definitely remember and never forget ever, because I definitely haven't. Just being on this campus, the faculty, everybody's great here. Like, this is probably the best 4 years of my life.
For people coming in, that it is different, but they can make a huge difference in this campus and make a difference in the lives of not only the students but also the community, because they're suffering right now. So it's just a huge opportunity to get involved with the campus and really make a difference.
From the University of Alabama, Sarah Chavnik, WVUA News.
Also being honored at today's graduation were 6 University of Alabama students who died in the April 27th tornado. The parents of Ashley Harrison, Marcus Smith, Morgan Sigler, Melanie Nicole Mixon, and Danielle Downs were presented with degrees in their children's honor. The ceremony took place at 9 o'clock this morning. Scott Adderton's family could not be in attendance to receive his diploma. While loved ones mourn those lost in April, friends and family of one UA student grieve a more recent life lost too soon. David Moser died in his sleep Thursday morning. The sophomore of the University of Alabama left behind many friends and family. This evening in Tuscaloosa, his Alabama hockey teammates left for his funeral in Piscataway, New Jersey. WVUA's Victoria Sheehan was there, and they remember him together.
Hockey has had to say goodbye to 3 players in just a few short years.
It tears it apart, and you have to rebuild from the start. We recovered as a team, but it took David and it took Sean and these guys here to come back together and regroup.
It took a special player, a special person like David to regroup after tragedy, but now the team must do it again without him.
The hard part will be the locker room stuff and the camaraderie. He was a big piece of why we had so much growth so quick.
I mean, this team is just so close. We spend so much time together, and being on the road and become your family away from home.
For now, this family is taking another trip to say goodbye to a brother, a friend, a teammate.
He was sort of that guy. He was pretty quick with a joke. He was David. He was a unique kid, and he created that feeling that you want to be around him, and you want to have him around you. So he was special. He was special on the bench. He was special on the ice.
He was a clown. He's like, they always talk about the class clown. Well, he was the team clown for sure. Always making everybody laugh. I think that's what I'll remember about him most, was he just never had a bad day. The kid was the same every time you saw him. So.
Players say when incoming freshmen hear the name David Moser, they'll know exactly who he was.
There are plenty of stories and plenty of memories. They'll feel like they were there, I'm sure, because there's just such great memories with this guy, and we'll definitely make it a point that they'll know who he was and what kind of a kid he was and what kind of a player he was.
It's a hard road ahead, but after one tells a memory of David or a joke he always told, the brief smiles are reminders that he'll never be far away.
This kind of kid he was, you can't think about him and not think about all the jokes that he used to tell and all the stories. And I mean, it's impossible to think about him and not think about how funny he was and how much he made everybody laugh. We're gonna miss him. He's irreplaceable part of our team for sure. You just can't replace a guy like that. Can't replace him.
Again, that was Victoria Sheehan reporting. The organization wanted to thank the university for their support. The team will return either late Monday or Tuesday. For more information on David Moser and any other players leaving a lasting legacy with Bama hockey, visit their website at www.bamahockey.net. On your home team Money Watch, day 2 of the sales tax-free holiday. Thousands of Tuscaloosa shoppers went bargain hunting today. 20 states participate in tax-free weekends to help ease the back-to-school burden. Retailers are required to participate, but many are eager to do so given the added revenue they see this weekend. Target, for example, expects at least double its number of usual customers. Tax-exempt items include clothing, school supplies, books, and electronics up to a certain value. Both shoppers and businesses prepare for the holiday months in advance and both take advantage of the benefits.
We plan for it pretty much about a half year in advance, 6 months in advance. So between our hiring processes and things like that, so it's just been a blast, been gearing up for it and been ready to go, and today you can see how busy we are.
Yes, it's a wonderful opportunity to save money, and with the budget, of the state budget being as it is, school teachers really need to save money anytime they can.
The tax-free weekend continues until Sunday at midnight. Well, it's 28 days until football season, and the tailgating has already started. Fans are already lining up outside Gate 46 at Bryant-Denny Stadium to be the first inside for Fan Day tomorrow. Fan Day allows their most loyal fans to come inside the stadium and get autographs from players and, of course, coaches themselves. And some fans say nothing will stop them from getting in, not even the heat.
It's worth more than the heat. It's worth everything. Alabama football is everything. It's life. So, it don't matter how hot it is, how cold it is. If you're a true fan, you're willing to do whatever you have to.
Now, Fan Day kicks off with open practice starting at 2:30 p.m. and lasts until 4:30. At that time, the autograph session will begin. For fans wishing to participate in the autograph session, you can start lining up at 1:30 at Gate 46. The autograph session will last for 45 minutes. Well, another big name act has been set to perform at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater. Rock group 3 Doors Down is set to perform at the Riverfront Amphitheater on October 14th. Theory of a Dead Man and Pop Evil are set to be here on the Time of My Life tour. 3 Doors Down is most well known for hits like Kryptonite, Here Without You, and When I'm Gone. The concert is set to start at 7 o'clock. Tickets go on sale Friday, August 19th at 10 a.m. Tuscaloosa City officials were at Walmart today doing their best to encourage residents to fill the bus. The Fill the Bus campaign is designed to get school supplies to children in preparation for the beginning of a new school year. Walmart got the idea from the backpack drive last week. Walmart is hoping that people will take advantage of the tax-free holiday and use some of their savings to donate to kids needing supplies. Officials were excited to help the drive, saying that kids deserve some joy following the tornadoes that destroyed many of their homes and supplies in April, and are very pleased with the outpouring they saw today.
And it's a great day. People put a smile on their face when they contribute to the kids. Tuscaloosa is a beautiful city, and we're just so happy that everybody contributed like they did today. We want to make sure that every child, first day of school, will go through with their needs and necessities with a smile.
The bus will be at Walmart accepting donations until Monday. One local business is using the back-to-school rush to give back to a good cause. Hair Etc. held its annual back-to-school bash today. The event offers discounted haircuts to those getting ready for the new school year. A portion of all proceeds goes to charities benefiting multiple sclerosis. Hair Etc. has to hire extra personnel each year just for the bash. They also sold t-shirts and hair care products. Lori Lynn started the bash 10 years ago after she saw a way to give back to the community.
We have some customers and family members and friends over the years that have MS, and we just thought it was a great cause to give to. And when you're giving to the local foundation, then you kind of know where it's going to, and we can help the people who live in our area.
The event runs 8 until midnight, and Lynn says they had appointments from open until close.